Welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Samora and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. On this channel we go over all things fragrance. We cover niche perfume houses. We go into layering combos. We talk about dupes and clones of original fragrances, highlight indie perfume brands, do side-by-side wear tests, all things fragrance. If that's something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos because you never know which fragrance house or perfume topic we're going to cover next. So if it's your first time on the channel, I do like to focus on one perfume house or topic at a time. And this week we are focusing on vanilla. Vanilla gets me going. I know a lot of you guys here on the channel absolutely adore this note as well. I love the vanilla accord, different mixtures and ways that houses bring this note to fruition. I absolutely enjoy it. I love it. So for today we are doing a side-by-side wear test comparison of NEBRAS by LATTAFA. This is a Middle Eastern fragrance brand. This is their LATTAFA Pride line. They have actually been in existence since the year 2014, and they have over 114 perfumes in their database, so they are big. I do want to bring on more of these fragrances because they are affordable, they are long lasting, and they smell delicious. If you are a fan of Gourmands, those are the ones I gravitate to, but if you love oud, they also make some really good ouds. So NEBRAS, now that fragrance, minute I got it in and sprayed it, I said yes, this reminds me a lot of Billie Eilish's Eilish. So I do have a sample and a full dedicated review to Billie Eilish's Eilish on the channel. However, if you did watch that video, you'll already know that it wasn't my cup of tea. It didn't dry down the way that I was expecting it to, and it was a little faint as well. So we're going to double confirm what's going on there with Billie Eilish. And actually, she's having another perfume release. She's going to be releasing Billie Eilish 2. So I can't wait to see the notes in that fragrance. I'm not trying to collect those though. This is what the bottle looks like. It's a work of art. Very, very interesting. After we do the review comparison, I also want to give you guys some layering combos. We haven't done that for the past few videos, and this one definitely, both of these definitely was like, whoa, I have things that could mesh beautifully with this. And so for today, I just wore an unscented lotion to pay attention to the fragrance notes. All right, so notes. Let's start off with Eilish, Billie Eilish's Eilish. Top notes, we have sugar, red berries, and mandarin orange. Mint notes of vanilla, cacao, spicy notes, and rose. Base notes of tonka bean, amber, musk, and woody notes. So this fragrance right here, it opens up very, very sweet, sugared mandarin orange. It reminds me, there's vanilla in the mid as well that comes in rather quickly, and it totally reminds me of an orange creamsicle type scent, orange sherbet almost, but with that little spice it's got going on. It's not on my skin anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and spray it. With that little spice it's got going on there and the cacao, it comes in, and I will be very honest, the first time I wore this, I didn't get a huge helping of that chocolatey feel of those chocolate notes, but I did get it this time around, and it took my nose to Call Me By Your Name by Juliana's Perfumes, which is the dupe of Gourmand Cooking by the House of Guerlain. Delicious fragrance, this chocolate note right here, this chocolate fragrance. So that's where this kind of leads me in the mid, and then it gets really, really creamy, delicious for about 20-30 minutes. I'm like, why couldn't you just stay right here? Why couldn't you just stay put like this? Unfortunately for me anyways, my skin just eats this up first of all, and it transforms into this very light, almost votive candle kind of smell to me on my skin. That's how it's coming across. Yeah, right now we're good, and for the next 20-30 minutes we're going to be smelling so delicious. So I have a few options, you know, after I talk about NEBRAS, how we can maybe hold on to some of this orange, some of this chocolate. for a little longer, because yeah, it's very fleeting to me. 20-30 minutes is great, but yeah, it dries down very, very faint, light skin scent. Total time on skin was, again, not the best for me. It was 3 to 4 hours on my skin. Now on my clothes, I did wear this today. Oh, it's still here on my shirt. You have to really smell it. Yeah, like if I was giving somebody a hug, they could smell it. They could definitely smell it. So it does linger on clothes, and I remember the first time I wore it, it also lingered on clothes. All right, so now for this NEBRAS, you guys, this is so affordable as well. Billie Eilish is also pretty affordable. I want to say it runs 60 something dollars or so for 100 mLs or 70 mLs, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't write the price down, I'm sorry, but it is an affordable celebrity fragrance. Except for the first 2 times it released, it was sold out and everybody was selling it for crazy amounts on eBay, Mercari, 100, 300. It was crazy. All right, so LATTAFA here, NEBRAS. Now this one comes in at a 100 ml bottle for, I saw prices ranging from $34 all the way to about $70, depending on where you look. It is sold out at the site that I had a coupon for, so unfortunately I won't be able to bring it into the collection because I have 20 mLs here. You guys, LATTAFA brands has the most interesting, they look like pocket sanitizer samples. I thought when I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, how tiny is this sample? But wait, how can they fit 20 mLs, you know, in a box like this? I was expecting to get something like this out of it. Kind of like this size, maybe. That's a 10 ml right there. And this is what I ended up getting. I was like, oh, how interesting is that? It's so portable and amazing. I actually really, really like this. I would love to check out the LATTAFA site or any LATTAFA dealer to see, because I didn't pay attention. I don't think they ship to the US. LATTAFA, I'm not sure, don't quote me. Yeah, anyways, fragrance sample of NEBRAS. I ended up getting this on I think it was called Oud for You or Incense for You, something like that, .com. Yeah, something of that nature. It's on there. If you look up NEBRAS, LATTAFA Pride NEBRAS, it'll show you the different options where you can get this fragrance, but it is sold out on several sites. And the samples on Amazon are also sold out. So I couldn't find anywhere, you know, to point you guys in the right direction at the moment. But hopefully they'll restock soon. I think word is getting out. This is an absolute gem. This is a delicious fragrance. This one does stick around in the way that I wished that Eilish would have. And it gives us one other factor that's like, sold, you're mine, I love you. So this is different. We've been studying and wear testing vanillas this week, and I was talking to you guys about how some vanillas are like vanilla cookies, some vanillas are vanilla, you know, musky vanillas, and then other vanillas can be, I didn't know this, but biscuity, sweet almond cream, coffee creamer type, very milky and just watery and beautiful, and all kinds of different vanillas. I'm exploring and having such a good time because this one right here, oh, this opens up with the same sweet orange, you know, very, very sweet orange. I do not get the berries in either of these fragrances. The berries do not come at me unless I don't know what berries smell like. What overtakes the opening for me here is the mandarin orange. I'm not complaining, because maybe I want to smell that. I love orange sherbet. So, you know, the smell of it. I love this one by Bath & Body Works. This is Orange Vanilla Twist. This is amazing. That's where this takes me initially. So I get the same thing as Billie Eilish, like I'm saying, followed by the cacao and the vanilla. Let me respray, because I do not have it anymore. It is gone. I'm not saying it's going to be, you know, 14 hours plus on skin. It wasn't, but it definitely did last longer. That smells exactly the same opening as the Billie Eilish. So if you have got your nose on the Eilish fragrance, then you definitely know what this smells like in the opening. Now, I get the slight air of that chocolate forward fragrance yet again, the Call Me By Your Name. Yes, I do. That doesn't last too long for me though. I know there's quite a few people that if you are sensitive to chocolate notes, this might hang around and stick on to you, and that might be what sticks out for the remainder of this wear. But for me, this turned into, maybe 3 hours later, a very cozy, the tonka bean just turns it with the amber. It was like a almost coconutty. Here we go again with the coconut, but yes, almost like a coconut cookie. And it smelled amazing, and I absolutely adored it. Oh, it was just this coconut ice cream, you know, dream of a fragrance. It was so, so good. So that's definitely where I wish that Eilish would have dried down in that realm for me. But maybe since it's so faint, I can't pick it out anymore and I lose it. I definitely don't lose it here. This is a much stronger. This is screaming. Okay, this is a much stronger fragrance, a really a higher concentration of oil, perfume oils here. I mean, so good. The only other difference that I can tell that I wish it didn't have, that Eilish definitely doesn't have, the Eilish fragrance, when it's in its dry down, yes, it smells like a candle, you know, vanilla, but it doesn't have this underlying, I wouldn't say plasticky, but like just some sort of chemical tone to it, like an undertone somewhere there in the dry down of the LATTAFA NEBRAS. Oh man, but the creaminess outweighs that tiny little undercurrent that I'm getting. Oh, it's very enjoyable. I absolutely adored this fragrance. So that's the clear winner for me. I would still not be getting myself a full bottle of Eilish, and I will be on the lookout for a full bottle of NEBRAS. Did I tell you this was 20 ml? I thought that was such an interesting sample size and, you know, bottle, everything. So keep your eyes peeled. I think Amazon has a combo with this one, the NEBRAS Gold, because this is the NEBRAS Gold. And there's a silver, but it's like a woody silver. I'm assuming it leans more masculine. Like it's something wood. Woodruff? Well, I forgot. I'll put it up here for you guys. All right, you guys, that was it as far as this wear test comparison. Now, if you would like to know what all I would be experimenting with here, first of all, no brainer. You can add this to both Eilish and NEBRAS, no problem. Call Me By Your Name by Juliana's Perfumes. Beautiful fragrance. It lasts all day on its own. It's a standalone. You know, it lasts beautifully and you could wear it alone. But mixed with this, I feel it would just accentuate that chocolate note that that's not sticking around for me. Definitely. Now, the orange. The orange. I already showed you guys. I would definitely combine Orange Vanilla Twist by Bath & Body Works with these fragrances. Both of them. Yes, I would. I would do a layering base. I would spray on. I would probably do this first, since actually this is a little heavier than the Eilish. I feel like the Eilish is, you know, it's more fleeting. I think this lasts also a good... No, this one goes a good 5-6 hours. It's pretty strong. I really do enjoy the vanilla, the creamy vanilla dry down of this. This has juicy orange, summer sherbet, and vanilla creme. Beautiful for these two fragrances. Now, I would love, well, orange. If you were here for House of Glory, we have blood orange marshmallow. Oh yes, this would go so good. Blood orange marshmallow. This one dries down amazingly. It was so strong, and I just cannot wait to pair it with these two. Blood orange marshmallow by the House of Glory. This is in their fall collection. So this has rich blood orange and fluffy white marshmallows. Ooh, yes it does. So on the subject of marshmallows, well, let's stay with House of Glory. House of Glory has a couple more that I really feel will go amazingly. Tonka bean tea cakes, no brainer. This would accentuate the vanilla in here, and the tonka, of course. Fluffy little cakes flecked with lightly sweet tonka bean and coated in a delicious Delicate Sugar Glaze. Oh, I love this fragrance. This would amp up, you know, it would throw a little cake factor in here instead of the ice cream. Ooh, now we're having ice cream a la mode with that. Now, Twice is nice. This is another one. I got it in pumpkin butter form. I had originally tried it in a spray form and I thought, no, this is going to be so much better as a lotion. So Twice is Nice has the sweetest offerings of opulence, buttery sugar cookie with shavings of creamy coconut and topped with toasted almond slivers. Ooh, I wore this with Britney Spears' private show? Yeah, not VIP private show. Don't confuse them. This is Private Show by Britney Spears. This went beautifully. I love this. This is going to be so great for it lasts forever too, for the cozy season. Oh, this should have been right up here. I want to wear it again. I really do. It might be the scent of the night. Alright, you guys, that was it for House of Glory. Now, Kyse Perfumes has some amazing gourmands. So, yes, you bet I would do Kyse Bonbons a la Vanille with this. Of course I would. And I would also do Delicia de Marshmallow as a base. Yes, I would. With Eilish or NEBRAS. Just smelling so cozy. All of these. I want to wear them all at once. Let's put them all on. Marshmallow Fluff by Sugar Milk Company. I think that this would add, this one has a little candied effect to it, the Marshmallow Fluff. This one sells out so quickly. It opens up kind of like butterscotch candy almost. Oh, but when that starts to fade, you know, you just get the really a fluffy marshmallow. I adore this, and it is different enough from the Delicia de Marshmallow to own both of these. By all means. Okay, now last but not least, we have Peach Prosecco Macaron. This one is beautiful, and I want to add it. It has Peach Prosecco, vanilla cream, and macaron cookie, and this would add a tiny air of some fruit on top of this ice cream we got going on with these fragrances. Yes, it would. It would go so great. I want to do this. Let's have like an entire week where we just wear one fragrance and a different layering combo all week long. Can we do that? Raise your hand if you would love to do that, because I feel like doing that with this fragrance, with NEBRAS. Or maybe it would even help Eilish. I really feel like maybe I need to overspray Eilish to get, you know, any kind of to it. I'm not sure. What is your experience with Eilish by Billie Eilish? Let me know. I hope I'm not being, you know, completely unfair to it, but this is the second time I wear it and it gave me the same results. So maybe it's just my skin chemistry, or, you know, the way that it comes across on me. Not sure. Anyways, I really do feel like these layering combos are amazing. And if you have any of this, rock it, throw it together. If you have any vanilla that you love, any marshmallow, anything orangey, I believe there's a creamy dreamy orange pop as well by Sugar Milk Company. I have it here somewhere. I didn't prepare it, but it looks like this. It's creamy dreamy orange pop. That would also go beautifully. And yeah, just throw it together and smell beautiful, delicious, edible, cozy all day long. Yay. Okay, we still have a few more here to go through, so I cannot wait to see what we come up with tomorrow and come out here and talk to you guys about it. I hope you enjoyed the review and the layering combos, and any suggestions, throw them out there for me. I really appreciate your support on this channel and us keeping the scent talk coming from this closet. Thank you guys. You have a blessed rest of your day or your night or your evening, and you stay safe. Thanks. Bye-bye.